Okay, guys, I have a quick check in here for you. I'm going to dig into the Divine Masculine's energy because I feel like they are either going quiet or panicking a little bit because they have a collection of pictures of you saved on their phone. And I feel like it started to flash all of your social media sites. And I feel like whoever you are, you're totally oblivious to your masculine watching you because they haven't exactly reached out, but there is this fascination that they have with you. I don't know if you know them from your past. You guys haven't connected in a really long time. They could fully be dating somebody else, but I do see that you are on their mind a lot, so much to the point where they may have like one or two or even three or four pictures of you saved on their phone, but I feel like it showed your social media sites. So a lot of you could notice some strange or unusual activity right now on some of like your social media stuff. A lot of people trying to follow you, a lot of strange friend suggestions. You might even see like friends and family of your divine masculine popping up as suggested friends, because I feel like people are watching you, or you are being talked about as like, who is this? Do you know who this person is? Many of you might be like being talked about, which is, oh yeah, I know her, like she was from when we used to hang out at blah 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 blah, or oh yeah, I know her, she used to work with him back when, so I don't know, like that's the kind of vibes that I am picking up on. I'm gonna start with some romance angels here because like I feel like your masculines just can't help it, like they really have not stopped thinking about you. I don't know if you guys have known each other maybe since high school, because that's what I'm starting to see here, because I'm seeing like a lot of groups of people, and I'm also seeing someone on their phone a lot, especially at night. Yeah, they never lost the passion for you. You guys could have dated and known each other's families, and that's how I feel like somebody knows you, divine feminine. Like his sisters could know you, cousins could know you. You even went to high school with your divine masculines, mutual friends, again, sisters, cousins. So there's been somebody new that's been kind of feeling like your masculine's been off lately. Like there's something about him that he's either being more secretive. Sometimes when he is, oh, sorry, excuse me, guys. They'll notice that like sometimes when he's sitting back watching TV, it's like all of a sudden he has this like goofy smile on his face. Kind of like he's blushing, but I feel like it's because he is in thought about you, or he may just even be in telepathy where he's not even paying attention to what he's doing in front of him. He's in this whole scene with you, having this whole big conversation, and he doesn't even realize the person beside him sitting there watching him like, what are you smirking at? Like, did you hear what I even said? So that could be what's going on. I'm hearing a lot of chatter, okay? A lot of people recognizing you, and that's why a lot of people are looking you up. Pay attention, guys, to who's on your, like, who's, like, social media is suggesting as your friends, because this card tells me that somebody went and said, oh yeah, like they used to date back in the day. Maybe they almost got married. They were engaged. Oh yeah, they were romantically involved. He was crazy about her back in the day. Like, he went through a lot. She left the country, she traveled. I feel like somebody's fishing for info. Like, why on earth would he have these pictures of her? It could even be like really old pictures of you as well, which is why someone is curious. So if you and your divine masculine went to high school together, he would have saved like your class photos or certain things that you might have given him or made for him. Something about that, because I keep seeing someone find something and it's like they're snooping through it, or they're getting information, and they kind of low-key feel like, who the hell is this? Because obviously this person means something to you. Like you have a whole collection of stuff that has to do with this person. So that's what's going on, divine feminines. Even if romantic feelings from your masculine are returning to you right now, or you could feel a lot of it, it could feel like anxious energy. It could be because these feelings are awakening within them, and also just a lot of people are talking about it. Okay, maybe this is even making your masculines feel nostalgic or take a walk down memory lane. I'm also hearing something's happening with the divine feminines. It's like you guys are going through something where he's watching you either get married, maybe you just started a new job, some of you could have just graduated. He's watching you celebrate some kind of milestone, and that's what someone caught him doing. But I feel like maybe when you guys dated in the past, you were dating around the time where you were working on something. So he's kind of checking in on you right now to see, or maybe low-key congratulate you. What's your current energy like, Divine Feminines? What is your current energy like? Okay, so you're out there doing something courageous or brave, or again, maybe taking on some kind of challenge, celebrating some milestone where you've really come a long way. Victory is yours. You're celebrating some kind of new beginning as well, where it's taken something from you to get where you are, but you're being celebrated for your courage. And maybe that's why all eyes are on you right now. The spotlight's on you. And I feel like somebody around him feels like, okay, you're collecting pictures on her achievements. Okay, we have confusion and illusions now. Who are you, Divine Feminine? You are obviously somebody that means something to him. So also with this card, I'm getting some trini here, some confusion about the status. Confusion in this place now. Because again, I feel like this chatter energy, this gossiping, who is this? People trying to find out about you. But the thing about all of this gossip now is it's making your masculines feel even more pulled to you or drawn to you, or again, just even nostalgic. I don't know if some of you are coming back into town, or you live in town and now somebody's curious about what you do for work, or I'm just hearing now there's a little bit of a worry, maybe even dark night of the soul, a breakup. Okay, someone feels like they didn't have to worry about this. Maybe your name did come up in the past, Divine Feminines, because I feel like you and your masculine might have dated, and in the past your name might have come up, but now there's proof with some kind of collection. And if it's not a collection of pictures, guys, it's definitely something from your past that shows that he cares, or he's always carried space for this connection. And something about recent history. Okay, you were in their history recently, and now that somebody's kind of pairing things up together, you know what it is? You were in his history recently, and it's not a coincidence your name is coming up again in this relationship, because I feel like it came up at the beginning of this relationship and he brushed it off as though that was somebody in my past that I dated. That was just something she gave to me. It doesn't really mean anything. That was so long ago. I'll get rid of it, but he never got rid of it. And then recently you were in the search history and somebody paired the names together. So now is a time of, I don't know, I just feel like distance maybe between two people who are trying to figure out this connection to this Divine Feminine. Who is this Divine Feminine that keeps popping up in our relationship? Okay, and I feel like there's more things that are happening beneath the surface. Like, okay, well, why did you go through my phone? Like, don't you trust me? And it just kind of seems like now with the Dark Night of the Soul, I see either a marriage under heat or a relationship under heat. And it's like you always want to blame the Divine Feminine, when really the root of this is that I feel like this Divine Masculine has either wanted to be single or detached or just on their own for a really long time. And the truth is, they want to be able to pursue you. Okay, now is the time, I'm also hearing. So something significant is happening in the feminine's life where they want to come near you. You're either doing big things or you're just looking more attractive. You could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, but the scales are balancing. Maybe you're getting justice for him choosing this person and getting married. You might have gone off and traveled, maybe got a different job somewhere else. You became more successful. You became, you went and you poured into yourself, and the scales are balancing, because I feel like your Divine Masculine in the past, long time ago, they chose not to invest in you or this connection. Family could have had an issue with it. I don't know, a variety of reasons. I'm hearing somebody wanted to stay, you wanted to leave. It wasn't going anywhere. Things just kind of fell apart, and whatever it is you're going through right now, or you're celebrating, or you're taking the action and moving towards like some kind of new experience or new life, and it's making them feel out of sorts. Like, why do you get to be living this dream life, and now all of a sudden you're making me feel like I'm left behind. So they could have been watching you from afar for a really long time, and it's this weird feeling of like, why can't you leave this divine feminine alone? It's because you keep triggering your masculines. This is more than just an attraction to you. This is a spiritual tie to you. It's a spiritual connection to their soulmate who, when you go, I go. When you move, I move. If you're doing big things, I want to do big things too. Now that you're no longer stagnant, I'm looking at the areas of my life that I feel shitty and stagnant in, and I feel like I'm moving backwards, and I feel like I'm stuck with somebody who I'm not really happy with, and all we do is argue and fight, and like a lot of these things are coming up. And again, I keep hearing somebody wants to blame the divine feminine for all of this, but your masculines are standing their ground and saying, nah, like this is how I've been feeling. I've been feeling distant from you. I've not been feeling love from you. Because the thing is too, like, if they were happy, they would have never been keeping their eye on you all of these years, or even, I feel like, consistently been watching you or collecting things, or like, I don't know if you guys are on social media, or there's like, gosh, I don't know if you guys are in the news or in the newspaper. I don't know why I'm picking up on that for some of you, but someone keeps track of your progress or your accomplishments. And I mean, it's more than just a crush or somebody from the past. And now I feel like this is all maybe breaking down a little bit slowly. Your masculine's tower is shaking. Okay, the whole purpose of whatever's going on right now is they want out. That's the energy I'm getting. And it doesn't get more clear than their partner coming in and finding a collection of pictures of you or a collection of just memories from your past with him, that at the end of the day, if anybody were to go through that, they'd be like, yo, like, you really do care about this person. Like, this is obviously more than, you know, this is somebody that you haven't ever gotten over. Okay, what's your masculine's current feelings towards you? Okay, so that's maybe what could have separated you two, just two different paths coming from two different worlds. And that's why I think maybe family had an issue with you guys going your separate ways. Okay, maybe one was more religious, one was more spiritual. For some reason, you didn't belong in the divine masculine's world. Okay, but it doesn't mean that they never, or that they stopped feeling the way that they did for you. Okay, that lighthearted energy or holding space for you in a lighthearted or even flirtatious way was always there. Even if they tried to get into another relationship, settle, it was, I'm hearing, a safe choice. Maybe it was easier, not a lot of slack or trouble from the family because of that choice. It was more in alignment with just what everybody expected for them, but yeah, they still end up hitting that brick wall. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. They still end up hitting that brick wall. You're their type. You always will be their type. You'll always be their soulmate. You'll always be that person that they genuinely love and are attracted to, and they'll always feel a sense of regret over choosing somebody that their family had planned out for them, or just somebody that fit into their inner circle of friends, or something about this connection way back when or at the time didn't fit into this divine masculine's world. And I feel like it could be years later, 5 years later, 3 years later, 8 years later. Somebody's looking at the life that you created for yourself, divine feminine, and it's outshining everybody that had an opinion about this. Everybody that told them that, what, her? No, she's not going to fit into your world. She doesn't come from status or I feel like you are outshining all of that. Wherever God decided to go and put you, I feel like it's higher up on the mountain. Interesting, it's higher up on the mountain. Divine feminines, you could be living in your truth and your purpose. A lot of people from your divine masculine side could be looking at you and saying things like, wow, she's come a long way. Like, somebody's investigating you, and people are giving them all of the information. Oh, yeah. You know, she was so-and-so back then, and, you know, this is who she is now. They might be showing the social media pages, showing pictures. Oh, okay, now somebody's catching up and seeing the rest of the social media site from a lot of these little snippets that your masculines have been collecting. I'm hearing bigger picture. someone in their life is now getting a bigger picture, or the bigger picture is being painted of this connection. They never stopped feeling for you the way that they did. And a strange thing that I'm going to actually say towards the end of this reading is I feel like this family got in the way, and whoever this person is that they're married to that's investigating you may just at the end of the day be the one to tell your divine masculine, like, how could you have let your family make this choice for you? Like, okay, let's get separated, let's get divorced. You should really pursue this instead of, watching this from afar. Like, this is no way to live. Okay, so I like that ending there. I really do. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. You guys take it easy. I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye, guys.